When you're able to strip things down to one ingredient at a time, you gain access to clarity, vitality, and inner peace. A frequency that has been waiting for you this entire time, but you couldn't access because you were overloaded. When you have consecutive digestion, your body performs optimally when you digest one ingredient at a time. And this doesn't just refer to your food, it's also how you best process emotions, information, and life experience. This is probably one of the hardest digestion types to have because there's so much new ingredients, processed food, hidden ingredients in our food. It's really hard to eat one ingredient at a time. But if you have this digestion type, you may notice that if you're not eating one ingredient at a time, you're probably feeling foggy or sluggish mentally and physically. And it's an underlying fatigue that you may not initially tie to your diet, but this is how your body works best, how it processes food and information best. So having consecutive diet is correlated to having a refined and focused awareness. This type of digestion usually shows up with people who are here to bring precision, clarity, and purity into the world, but only if they're able to honor their body's need for simplicity. And that's why this digestion is super important for these individuals. Some traits of these individuals with this type of digestion: they're usually minimalist at heart, or at least they feel better when they go through seasons of being minimalistic. These people often need a lot of alone time to digest the information coming in and to process things. And they're usually very sensitive to chaos and too much energy. And this is why they need a simplistic way of digesting food and information. And as I said, this digestion type isn't just about food, it's about information and emotions and life events, how you process all these things. So you may find that you do better if you focus on a single task or project at a time. Multitasking will probably fragment your energy, kind of overwhelm you. Also, when you go through some emotional experience, you may need extended time on your own to process and digest that experience. You have to remember your system is highly attuned. You absorb things very deeply, and it does best when you're not overloaded with energy and things coming in. So boundaries are very important here. When it comes to lifestyles for this consecutive digestion type, diets like carnivore or ketovore or any mono meal style type diets can be incredibly supportive for this digestion type. This digestion type is literally built for simplicity. Your body and your brain are designed to thrive when you eat one thing at a time, when you process one thing at a time. It's a very ancient type of digestion. It probably means you're a very old soul who thrives with the simple things, not all this new stuff that's been introduced. Carnivore is the ultimate simple diet. Many carnivores just rotate different animal products, one thing at a time. Bacon for breakfast, eggs at lunch, steak at dinner. With carnivore, your hunger actually goes way down. So it may sound that you're going to be really hungry, but with carnivore, you're eating so much fat and protein that it actually makes you feel fuller for longer. So eating this way means less digestive confusion and more efficient energy production. Your system's not going to have to figure out how to digest and process 7 ingredients at a time. It's just one, and that's how it thrives. And carnivore is not the only one, but it is one that I will definitely recommend. It is absolutely amazing at the clarity and the heightened awareness that I have now that I've been eating the way my body is designed to eat. I recommend doing your research on mono meal, one ingredient at a time type diets that are about simplicity, whole foods. Intuitively feel into it, and if you're gravitated to it, give it a go, but really do your research because there's a lot that goes into these diets with supplementing and supporting this new way of eating. You have to remember that food itself is just energy. A lot of us use food as a coping mechanism for dealing with emotions, for dealing with trauma, for dealing with boredom. Once we learn to program ourselves to look at food as an energy source to fuel our bodies and our minds, we can really kickstart our lives in the right direction.